Hey guys, it's Steven Freeborn, and I want to talk to you guys about why sustainability is such an important thing when talking about your diet and your exercise. A lot of people lose weight and then they regain the weight. And a lot of the times, this is because the methods in which they lost the weight weren't sustainable. It's a really basic and easy thing to understand, but a lot of people keep forgetting about it. Your results are going to be directly tied and dependent on what you did to achieve them. Meaning, in order to keep those results, in order to keep seeing those results, you have to keep doing what you did to get them. And if what you did to get them is not sustainable, that means you're eventually going to not be able to do those things, and eventually the weight loss is going to stop. And if your old habits come back, you're just going to see the weight go back up. Same thing happens for the people who are trying to gain weight. If you're trying to build muscle, same thing. The habits that you put in place to achieve those things have to be a sustainable thing for you to do for a very long time, or for as long as you want to keep seeing those results, seeing those changes. So things like getting a prescription for phentermine, or getting on steroids, or getting a really low calorie diet, or cutting out every single food that brings any kind of enjoyment to your life. None of those things are in the long term sustainable. They may create change very rapidly, but that change is very quickly going to go away as soon as you're unable to purchase that prescription. You're unable to keep doing the steroids for health reasons. You're unable to stay in a low calorie diet because you feel like shit all the time. You're unable to stick to cutting out all those foods that you love because, well, let's face it, food is partly enjoyment, it's partly pleasure, it's social, it's how we spend our evenings or spend our weekends. So that's why it's important that even if the change happens at a slower pace, it's okay, because what's important is making sure that the way you go about doing it is something you can stick with for a long time, that you can fit into your life, not that you can fit your life around. It's so important, and it's so overlooked, and continually, like even just this morning, I saw an ad on Facebook for a new express care clinic where I live, offering a weight loss program, which is essentially a prescription phentermine and probably a template diet and template exercise that you're supposed to follow, but you're not, because you're paying $40 for a 30-day supply of phentermine. It's these unsustainable practices that are ultimately leading to people not being successful with their weight loss, not being successful with their health behavior change of any kind. It's just not realistic. You need to readjust your expectations. Understand that slow change is often the better kind of change because it's sustainable. It's done in ways that you can maintain for the rest of your life, and you can adjust on them and improve on them. Again, it's just one guy's opinion, but it's one guy's opinion who has seen this play out for many different people, men and women, across different socioeconomic backgrounds, across different lifestyles, across different goals. Sustainable change is what matters, not rapid change, because often rapid change is not sustainable. So slow and steady always wins the race, like the old fable says. So yeah, I hope that helps. If you have questions, comments, concerns, put them below, or find me on any of the social medias at steven.freeborn. You can send me an email directly, steven@freeborntrainingsystems.com. Until next time, think about it. Slower change is often better. It's more sustainable. And I'll talk to you guys later.